Today I'm going to show you guys how to get into the Sorcerers Rises in Elden Ring Nightreign. So let's go. To get to one of these, you have to go to these markers on the map. There's generally 3 types of these things, and I'm going to show you which one this is, and then I'll show you the other one that's on the map, and then I'll try and show you some other variations as we go. So this one is an open door one, which is actually very useful because this is the one where you can get in, but you can't go upstairs yet. So for in this particular one, if you look around and you see that this candle is not lit, then you just keep spamming and it should be here. And you now are able to break that very easily. If that candle is lit when you come in, you can try hitting these statues. Sometimes it's behind one of these statues, especially if one of these statues isn't here. So there's always supposed to be 2. And as I say, if there's only 1, then that's where your sigil is going to be. If you got a special version of this, which is a slightly more powerful version of the Sorcerer's Rise, you will have to pretty much just spam jump your way up. And if you keep doing that, then you should be able to get rid of the seal, and it might blow up if you're very unlucky. At the top of this Sorcerer's Rise in particular, we have 1 purple item, and we also have some normal items as well. But I'm going to show you the next one on our list. So this is the other version of the Sorcerer's Rise that we can find. And the first thing I'd recommend you do whenever you go to one of these that's closed, give this door a little hit. Sometimes it's fake. If it doesn't have a symbol on it, then it'll be fake. And that means that you can get in that way. Now, this one obviously is a little bit more difficult. So I would recommend coming around to here and seeing if you can see a reflection of a crest in the water here. And if you can't find that one, then just have a look around. Just keep looking around the area. There's going to be one solution of about 8 or 9. And if there's a gargoyle that's here, hit it. Usually that's the answer to that one. If there is no other option and you can't seem to find anything, I tend to spam up here and it might spawn. Have a look around for any foliage that seems like it might look a bit different. So there's, for example, these trees here. This one looks normal to me, but if you hit all the trees, you'll notice if one of them starts moving. Another thing with the foliage, if you see one where the wind is hitting the trees a little bit more than everything else in the area, that means that's the one. So you're trying to look for foliage where the wind is like blowing extra heavy. This tree here as well we're going to try. And there's a couple of other things, so don't panic. I hope that boss doesn't catch me while I'm trying to do this. We're just going to hit all these different trees. Some of them are going to be tree stumps, by the way, not full trees, but just hit them regardless. And obviously be careful of the giant boss. One of the things that I did must have opened this door because the door's open and the boss is trying to get me. So I believe it was those bushes that the wind was blowing a little bit more than everything else. Let me show you upstairs, and you come up here and there is an item, and there we go. Pick up whatever is suitable for your character. I won't be continuing this run because this is only for recording anyway. There's also a fake wall version of this that can appear if you run around and there's this extra bit sticking out anywhere along here, then that's your culprit and you have to hit that to get rid of the door and hit the sigil. There's a couple of things that can happen in the special version of these. So if you can't find any of the ones that I've told you about, then you can try and get the ones in the back of the tower. So just behind the tower, you'll find the seal if it's a special tower. It's also behind the tower for the other option. Above the pond area near the 2nd level, the seal may detonate when destroyed on both of those special occasions. So don't forget, if you find a special tower, the seal may blow up when you hit it, and you obviously will damage yourself. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and let me know what you think of Elden Ring Nightreign.